Welcome. Today's adventure, we are in Largo, Florida, which is like in between St. Pete and Clearwater, and we are going to be exploring the Florida Botanical Gardens. If you saw my video on the Heritage Village, it's right across the street, but this is going to be like a part two. But you don't have to watch that video if you don't want to. It's not like you have to watch that video in order to figure out what's going on here. It's just on the same day. I just wanted to separate the two, so if you saw that one, this one is happening right after. So anyway, so enough jibber jabbering. Let's go. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. So just like in my Heritage Village video, I'm gonna show you where we parked at. So this here is the parking lot, one of the parking lots. They have many parking spaces. So back that way is where the Heritage Village is. Back that way is where the Botanical Gardens are. This is one of the places you can park. If you are also going to the Heritage Village, there is a parking lot in the Heritage Village, and also there is parking on the other side of the Botanical Gardens, kind of in between where the Botanical Gardens and the Heritage Village is, and then there's like one on the north side. We'll probably walk by there and I'll show you guys, but this here is kind of walking from the Heritage Village to the Botanical Gardens. This here was Creative Pinellas. They usually have different like art galleries and exhibits set up, and they rotate them through the year, but we just saw the sign that said that it was closed back in January, so unfortunately no more of that. See, here's a sign that says the Heritage Village is that way, and most importantly, the restrooms are this way. Make sure you guys watch for wildlife. Gators, snakes, bellas, or maybe that's a coyote. And now we're coming into the gardens. Here's a map if you need it. We're right here, where the bathrooms are. Over here they have a colorful little seat and a little stool that you can sit at. Over here you got a little pergola you can sit under. I'm gonna walk across this little creek here. A really long like fountain. Continues on that way. And then this way, this is the wedding garden. You can come get married here. Come out here and they've got a pond or a creek or something that's got a gator in it. 100%. We're gonna go this way now. Into the shade. Nature. They got a little billboard here that talks about the native plants and the wetland wonders. You got your pickerel weed, your string lily, your water lily, your spatter duck, duck potato. Potatoes. There's a fishy in the water. Ooh, many fish.
More fish over here.
Hi, fishies. We're going to walk down here. It's the aquatic habitat.
I know.
Gotta conserve and protect Florida's water. You can help. Different ways you can help. Only use 1 glass a day. Make sure you fix your leaks. Route the runoff. Use your water wisely, especially now since we're in a drought. There's definitely probably a gator in there. Coming around the other side of this pond here. Ah. Swirls and berms. What do? So a swale is like a ditch. It's designed to redirect storm runoff. Come around this way and you see there's a bunch of paramedics. This is like on the north side of the park. We're still over here by this pond. Definitely was deeper the last time we were here. It's rained out for the last few days, so hopefully we've hopefully started the rainy season. Or at least made a dent in it. I hear some birds up there. There's about aquatic invasive plants like the water lettuce, the water spangles, the wild taro. So there's some invasive plants too. They take away the nutrients in the space from the native plants. Look, there's a birdie. Couple birdies. There's a raccoon. We've been like watching this raccoon for like 5 minutes now. Hi, buddy. Hi, humans. Don't mind me. Just looking for food. Hi. He's like, you got any food? This is how I die. I try to befriend wildlife and then they attack me. Hi, buddy. And out here, we can see the pond out here. No, it's overridden with algae or duckweed or... We usually can see they got some soft-shelled turtles in here. At least they did. Saw a little gator in here once. Oh yeah, this is part of the little pond over here. Can't see much though. So we're kind of coming out of the aquatic walk over here. And we got a little garden over here. There's a bunch of banana trees. This is an olive tree. Got a greenhouse over there. I think this is their fruit garden. And I just learned that olives are actually fruit. I didn't know that. Gator! More bananas. Over here they got some dragon fruit growing. There's a blackberry shrub over there. Some more bananas. This is the Majid Discovery Garden. This is kind of a little play area for the kids. This is newer. They just put this in the last few years. I think it was post-COVID that they put this in. Because they were trying to put it in, they couldn't put it in. Then they finally got it in. Yeah. Got these little places that your kids can climb up. So this here is kind of the front of the Botanical Gardens, kind of like the main part. And this here is another parking lot. So if you watched my video for the Heritage Village, we were kind of on the other side of this parking lot over there where the thing from the Gandy Bridge was. But that's kind of on the other side there. Over here I think is where the butterfly garden is. So they have all these plants that are known to attract butterflies. They got these little mosaic pieces down here on the walkway. Little thing here where you can learn about the different butterflies. Over here is like the administrative building. It's only open on the weekdays, so if you come in here on the weekends, it's not open. But the good thing about this is they have air conditioning and they also have bathrooms. So this is the inside here. It's kind of like an admin office. They got some bathrooms and a water fountain. See back that way, that's the Heritage Village. And we're gonna go this way across this other bridge over here. We'll across this long bridge over here. It's so dry out there. See, that's where the water tower is. Back to the trees. Over there is the bridge we were on a little while ago. And you can come over here and look at the pond. Do we see anything? See some bugs? Little fishies. Some more fishies over there. So we backtracked a little bit. So that was the bridge we were on. That's the bridge we were on earlier. And then we're gonna go that way. We're gonna go to the wetlands walkway. Walkway. So they have this thing here where it helps you take a photo of the landscape, where you turn your phone horizontal and you sit it in the bracket, and then you take a photo of the landscape. See? Yeah. There's a face in this tree. I come out here and look at a field. Every time we stop and pause and try to listen to the wildlife, all I hear is a truck backing up. Come over here and you got a fountain. Look, they got little feet in the pavement. Little feetsies. We got a little place out here where you can eat, hang out, become one with nature. This is the bow tree. Oh, it's gifted from the Marie Selby Botanical Gardens. Oh, that's in Sarasota. We'll get down there eventually. It's on the calendar. And now we're back over here by this long little creek, and the wedding gardens are over right there. So we've pretty much walked across this whole place here. It's not a very big botanical gardens, so it's just a little place to spend maybe an hour or so, and it's free. There's a fountain over here this way. That's like completely dry. Over here, kind of where we first came in at, this is where they have their gift shop, and then this is where you go to the bathroom. So they got a little gift shop, a little toys and stuff, some stickers, Beanie Babies, t-shirts, some flowers, some books. You can get a t-shirt. Some more t-shirts. Some flower stuff. You can get you a sticker. I like this sticker. From the cryptids. Some more books. Some hats. Flamingo. Oh, I like the rattlesnake hat. That's cool. You can get a mug. Get you a magnet. More stickers. More t-shirts. Went into the gift shop. My mom got a little pin. Was $11. Made out of wood. So that pretty much concludes our trip to the Florida Botanical Gardens. So like I said, it's not the biggest gardens in the world, but it is free parking. It's a good way to see some native Floridian plants and just kind of walk around. It is also dog friendly, So you can bring your dog here. I think the next time we come, we'll bring Bella. And you can also, if it's not a Monday or Tuesday, you can also go to the Heritage Village and then spend a few hours out here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all of that fun stuff. I want to make sure you guys, I know you guys are watching, so I can continue to do these things. God bless each and every one of you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!